one of the top headliners in America, Tim Allen's pal, our pal, and Chicago's own, the great Rocky LaPorte. Hi, buddy.
Hey, kids, what you doing?
Is there a time of day that's worse for you to be up than 8:30 in the morning?
No.
This is about as bad as it gets, right?
No. This is it. There's some excitement here. Like, there was a fire down the street. And they said the smoke detector shorted out and caused it.
Well, you can't make that up.
I know.
That's horrendous.
Only where Rocky lives.
Hey, I got a question for you. With all the success you've had and continue to have you changed since you were the boy on the south side of Chicago? Are you a different guy now? Have you gone to Hollywood?
No, I just got a little fatter. But, I'm the same guy.
We were talking this morning about games you played as a kid. Is there a memory of you as a kid that really jumps out for you?
Duck and roll.
Because the other guys were going to beat you up?
Duck and roll.
No, there was a lot of gunfire in my neighborhood.
Well, it's the sweet memories of youth that get us all through. John, say hi to Rock.
Rocky, how you doing this morning? I know this is early, and it's early for you. You've got other stuff to do today, but so looking forward to having you on May 9th. You are, we've talked about this. Rocky and I have been to Vegas together, the last 3 times or something like that for me, and we just have a great time. And he's so good.
Is
Rocky
that a Brad
so
Garrett's
good.
place?
Brad Garrett, Brad Garrett loves Rocky. I think Rocky is one of his favorite acts. So that's such a good thing, But what do you got? What do you have coming up? What do you have coming up that you're leaving town for?
I got something to do in the Cleveland Culture Center. So, I don't know. I guess it got something to do with yogurt or something like that.
Okay.
I would think
Cleveland had culture. But,
well, I think if a booking agent says culture, who do we get? You're the guy.
That's right. Hey, get Rocky.
yes.
Yeah, you are absolutely the guy. And when you're on the road, you and I have worked together enough where I know there's certain things you like and you don't like. I know the guy that's on right before you, which, by the way, has been me many times. You're going, how long is Cochran going to yap?
I know. So
when you're backstage, do you like to be left alone before you go up? Because people just want to talk to you. Talk.
Yeah, no, I think it's, have like 5 minutes to yourself, to, go think about what you're going to do,
Right. I think that's important.
Sometimes, I think back of like my influences when I grew up, everybody goes, who's your comedy influences? And a lot of people like, Pryor and Rodney, but I was always a big Daffy Duck guy.
Yeah.
And,
I do know that. That's true.
So Daffy Duck and Shemp?
And let me tell you this, the book was better than the movie.
Well, a lot of people don't know that. Rocky, when did you start? 80s, 84, 85, somewhere in there? 1984, 85?
Somewhere in there.
Because you had a lisp when you began. It was the Daffy Duck lisp.
Well, I'm glad that...
A limp.
Limp.
Horrible.
I'm shot in the leg.
I'm glad your speech has cleared up. You've obviously been to a therapist.
Yeah. Hey, you want to know something, guys? I was on Craigslist the other day. I'm the only guy in the country. I got an autographed picture of Foghorn Leghorn.
Come on.
I'm telling you.
Rock.
How dare you drop that on us? I couldn't be a bigger Foghorn man.
I don't know how to tell you this, Rock.
Yeah, well, you can tell him later.
I'm just saying.
So, listen, you got to laugh, and even in the worst possible times. And let's also just say that the good people at Zanies and your friend John DeCoste are doing something for you on Sunday night. You're going through just an awful thing in that your daughter's really in a battle with cancer. And Sunday night, a fundraiser, and I hope you realize how much people love you because everybody's showing up, and I'm happy to be there.
Man, I can't thank you guys enough. John called me up a couple weeks ago. He goes, hey, what are you doing on the 21st? Like, I'm flying back from Atlanta. He goes, be at Zanies and bring your kids, bring your family. And I'm like, what? And, I was so surprised. And I can't thank you guys enough for doing this. And I think we're only 50 tickets short of a sellout.
Great.
So,
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
But Rocky, there's it's like every comic in Chicago has contacted us, and they want to be part of this. They want to do something, anything. That's how popular. What it means. That's what you mean to Chicago. You're amazing, and this is it's. Listen, I know why we're doing it, and Rocky's going to Rock. You know this. I'm going to ask you to come up at the end and just say a couple of words. I'm not going to ask you to do time, but just we're going to raise money, as much money as we possibly can, and get through the night. But anything to do to help you.
And God bless your daughter and your grandkids, because for her to be able to focus on the fight is key, and be as healthy as she can. What is her name?
Toni. It's Toni.
Well, Toni, we're thinking about you.
Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, and I wish I don't even know what to say. I wish I knew big words to tell you guys.
Well, maybe
how much
you could.
It means to me.
No. Listen, maybe you could look up a few this weekend before Sunday night.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Study. I got homework.
Write them down. Google them.
Yeah.
It's the great Rocky LaPorte, Sunday night. I'm not giving you free tickets to Sunday night. It's a benefit. I want you to buy your way in. But Zanies has a special present for you when you leave, so you can find out what that is when you get there. But
and it's a 6:00 show. It can't conflict with anything.
Yeah.
Just come out and support Rocky and his family and Toni, because this is a big moment.
Rosemont.
Yeah, Zanies in Rosemont.